My name is Maya Denti, and I am a makeup artist, body painter, special effects artist, any way you want to put it. I did educate myself a bit more on the topics that would be taught in school, but I did go to school. I went to CMU, the College of Makeup Art and Design in Toronto. I was also kind of the weird, not the weird kid, but probably the different kid. I liked the different movies, more thrillers, a little bit more creepy things and skulls and all that. I guess people would say that's kind of creepy. So I loved doing that. I was drawing and creating everything since I was like 1 year old. It was the first day that I came home from the hospital when I was born, and in the background, I looked closely and I'm like, what's on the TV? That looks familiar. It was Buffy season 1. So that's pretty cool to find on your on your baby video. So it was in my life this whole time, and I watch it over and over. It's almost like a weird comfort blanket. I try to make sure not a lot of people do exactly. I don't want to copy it exactly. I want to take inspiration from all of them. And if someone already did it, why would they want to take a look at what I did? The exact same thing. Like, if you see that in a portfolio, be like, oh, well, I saw this person do that before. It's nothing really too crazy. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to just copy someone's. So I kind of just take bits and pieces of everything and be like, oh, wow, that's cool. It looks like this, but it's crazy unique in your own way because I put multiple twists and turns on it. I'll come to my studio right here, and I will get all my products out on a table, set up my camera, make sure the lighting's all good, and then I will sit down, maybe listen to a podcast or music for 4 to 6 hours, depending on what you're doing. So I just paint, and I just try to see if I can actually see if my visual will come to life. So, and I just hope it does. In a while, I hope to do more, like join a union, because it is a little bit easier to get jobs that way. So hopefully one day I will join a union. But right now, freelancing right now. A lot of makeup artists do inspire me. I love the old-timey, like 1930s monster movies when it really started to become popular. Like in the 1930s, that's when makeup artists were introduced to do other people's makeups. Like Jack Pierce, who is amazing. He did all those monster movies. He did the classic Frankenstein that everyone knows now with the green hue and the huge forehead. He was the first one to introduce like almost doing prosthetics and making a job out of this, and you can be a makeup artist on movies and do all this stuff. And so he's awesome. He did all my favorite old classic monster movies, like The Mummy, The Frankenstein, The Bride of Frankenstein. I think he did The Wolfman too. Maybe I could be wrong about that one, but so he's for sure one of them. He's like the classic, he's the father of prosthetic makeup, which is amazing. And probably just a quick another one, V. Neil. She's amazing. She's probably like the #1 female makeup artist, because before it was all it was all men pretty much, and she kind of went against that and was like, no, what, I'm gonna get into this. I'm gonna make creepy, gross, awesome fantasy stuff. It's not just for guys in the film industry, and that really inspires me too. She did one of my favorite movies of all time, Beetlejuice. So she worked a lot with Tim Burton. I love that. She did most recently The Hunger Games. So she did that crazy, beautiful like just weird beauty makeup. It's awesome. She did a lot of old things and new things, and she's the number one female for sure. I always wanted to know how this came to life. Makeup is all about expression and seeing your creations in your head come to life right in front of you.